You can launch a presale to help your project kick off. This might take a bit longer than minting a token, but I will show you how easy it is. First, you need to enter the contract address of the token you created. If you haven't minted a token yet, you can always click here to create one. I will just copy my contract address here for now. AngelSale M. Then we choose a pair currency. This is basically the currency being used to purchase your token. Let's say I want my investors to pay for my token in BNB, so I'll select this. There will also be a fee for creating a launchpad at AngelSale. You can choose how you want to pay for it. AngelSale can either charge 5% of the paired currency that you raised, in this case the BNB, or charge 2% instead of 5% of the BNB raised in exchange for 2% of your native tokens. You should note that the 2% token sold here only includes 2% of your presale tokens. So AngelSale is not taking 2% from your total token supply. After that, we are given the option to add a referral program here. This allows you to create an affiliate marketing model to reward those who introduce your presale to their friends. AngelSale supports an affiliate model that is up to 2 tiers. Here you can customize reward for each tier. The way that tiers work is simple. First, I will set tier 1 reward as 10% and the tier 2 reward as 5%. That means if I invite my friends to purchase any token, I receive 10% of their purchase amount as commission. If my friends invite their other friends and relatives to purchase a token, they get 10% sales commission as well. However, in that case, since my friends are also my sub-affiliates at the same time, I get 5% from their referrals as tier 2 commission. If you enable both tier 1 and tier 2 as a project owner, sometimes you have to pay commission to both tiers. If you don't like that, you can always choose to allow only one tiers for your referral program. As for now, all rewards have to be paid in project token. There is also an option down below asking you to assign a reward to your sub-affiliates. If you put 5% here instead of 2, that means every investor who comes from a referral link will receive an extra 5% of your project token when they make a purchase. After we set it all up, let's proceed to the next step. Confirm your transaction. Now, we are going to enter some basic information for this presale. Presale rate, right here, is basically the price of a presale token, and it is converted to the pair token. Here it says, if I spend 1 BNB, how many tokens will I receive? Let's say 1 BNB is equal to 100 of my token. That's why I will set the presale rate as 100. You can also choose who can participate in your token presale, either making it available to all or make it accessible to whitelisted members only. I'll keep it as public for now. Most of you should know the meaning of soft and hard cap already, just in case some of you don't. Soft cap is a minimum amount of capital raised in order for a project to be listed. If we set it to 50 BNB, that means if my project fails to raise more than 50 BNB before the presale ends, this presale will be cancelled and all the BNB it raised will be automatically returned to investors. A hard cap is the maximum amount of capital you can raise in a presale. Let's say, for example, if I put 100 BNB for the hard cap, it means my project can only raise up to 100 BNB. The only difference between a standard launchpad and a fair launch is regarding the hard cap. Unlike the standard launchpad that we are operating on right now, a fair launch does not have a hard cap. As for the purchase limit, I will ask my investors to invest no less than 0.1 BNB, but no more than 1 BNB. So that's enough commitment for them to keep tracking my project while maintaining a low bar of entry. Now we decide how much of the BNB we raise that we want to put into a liquidity pool once our token is listed. I will type in 70%. And we want to set the listing price slightly higher than the pre-sale price, which is 100. And we will set it as 18 so that our pre-sale investors can make a gain. Now we select the pre-sale period. Let me set it as from November 2nd to December 2nd. So that's exactly a month. Don't forget to click OK here. You're recommended to lock your liquidity for at least 3 years to gain your investors' trust. I'll put down a year just for convenience. And a year is approximately 14,400 minutes. It's the vesting option you can choose to enable, which allows you to release the pre-sale tokens to your investors not at once, but gradually after a certain period. This will prevent pre-sale investors from dumping their tokens at day one of the listing. Enabling this will help protect the interests of the latecomers. In our case, I'm going to unlock 40% of the pre-sale token as soon as it is listed. As for each release cycle, I'm going to put down 10 days, and that is approximately 14,400 minutes. This might look a bit inconvenient for now, since you have to convert the minutes to days by yourself, but once we develop it on the mainnet, it will be changed to days instead of minutes. Now for the token release each cycle, we will type in 30% for example. Adding them together, plus the 40% from the initial release, we see that there's going to be 2 release cycles, with each cycle releasing 30% of the tokens, and all tokens will be released 20 days after the listing. And we click Next to continue. The next step is fairly simple. Just add the links to your official website, social media, and write a short description of your project. I've already added some of the links, so let's proceed next. I've added the website, Twitter, and a short description of my project. Let's click Next to continue. Review the information for one last time before you submit the pre-sale. And click Submit here. Confirm the transaction in your wallet. And it's done. So you see the pre-sale countdown here. And if your project reaches the soft cap, you can choose to finalize it right here. That's all for creating a launchpad at AngelSale. Thanks for watching.